What's up, Interweb? RhyQuinn here, and welcome to my team analysis video for Week 3, Division 2, Season 2 of the Pokémon Premier League. Now, this week we're playing JuancitoMarvel of the Amityville Haunters. So this should be a good game, hopefully. But before we get into the team I'm bringing to this match, first off, links are going to be down in the description to everyone who helped me this week with Jenning, and of course to the Pokemon Premier League channel, and to Juan as well. He's a really, really awesome guy, fantastic guy in the community, and you should definitely show him some love, because he's cool. Let's go down in the description and check those links out. For those of you wondering, by the way, the character that I play is only going to be in the battle video, not in my team analysis videos, because I can't, it's tiring playing that character, okay? And I can't do it while trying to also be informative about a team as well. Because I feel like I just end up saying, like, I'm bringing this because it's good and my opponent's bad, and that's not what I want to do for team analysis. So, yeah, that's why I'm not playing the character in the team analysis vids. Anyway, so let's take a look at the league table after Week 2, the standings after Week 2. You can see we've moved up. We were on 11th at the end of Week 1. Now at the end of Week 2, we've climbed up to 7th after our win last week. Still on a -2 differential, but we can change that this week. There's 4 teams that are undefeated so far with 6 points. So, but 2 of them are actually playing this week. Action Startler, Melbourne Victory Star, they're actually playing this week. So it's guaranteed to only be 3 maximum that are undefeated at the end of this week, and hopefully we can start catching them with a win over Juan this week. Let's also take a look at the Golden Pokeball Award. We still don't have anyone in the top 10. But we do have a few more ones up there. The closest we had after Week 1 was Sylveon in 25th, but we now have Slowking and Pyroar. Slowking's in 13th, Pyroar in 18th. So those ones are kind of close to the top 10. Hopefully we can get either of those guys some more kills this week, and we can get them up to the towards the upper echelons of the Golden Pokeball Award. Now, let's get into this week. So like I said, we're playing the Amityville Haunters, JuancitoMarvel. And his team is very scary. I have an eyelash or a hair or something and it's bugging me. Yeah, his team is really difficult in terms of team matchup against mine. So let's take a look at them and I'll try and explain what I mean. Now, teams should appear about now-ish. And my team, Nidoqueens Park Rangers, is Sylveon, Hippowdon, Shaman, Slowking, Fortress, Hitmonlee, Stoutland, Rotom, Weezing, Pyroar, and Mega Absol. The Amityville Haunters can be bringing Latias, Tornadus, Vaporeon, Registeel, Infernape, Roserade, Raichu, Mega Tyranitar, and Togetic. Now, this team is very problematic for mine. Looking at the biggest threats, there kind of isn't one on my side. On my team, I don't have a biggest threat, because everything on my team gets walled by at least one Pokemon on my opponent's side. It just doesn't... My team just does not match up well against his. There's no one Pokemon I'm like, oh, if this goes down and this goes down, I can just sweep him. Because I just don't have that Mon. I have a couple Mons that can do something to his team, but they'll get stopped by other things. Obviously, I can try and prevent that as much as possible, but... It's not good for me this week. I've tentatively gone with Pyroar, but I don't know. It's gonna be a bit weird this week. I don't really. I'm gonna have to play really well this week for me to come out with a win. And on my opponent's side, he has a Roserade. Look down my list of Mons. If he brings Grass Move, so Giga Drain or Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Extra Sensory, and Hidden Power Fire, what doesn't he absolutely destroy with a Roserade? Sylveon, he can do Sludge Bomb. Hippowdon, Grass Move. Shaman, Sludge Bomb. Slowking, Grass Move. Fortress, HP Fire. Hitmonlee, Extra Sensory. Stoutland is not bulky enough to take those hits. Rotom gets destroyed by anything. Weezing, Extra Sensory. Pyroar, anything. Mega Absol, anything. Roserade absolutely destroys me. In particular, it's my main walling core that I have, the bulky mons that I have, Sylveon, Hippowdon, Shaman, Slowking, Fortress, and Weezing. All of them get absolutely destroyed by those 4 moves that I said. Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, HP Fire, Extra Sensory. So I'm fully expecting that this week. That's definitely something I'm expecting. It could be Life Orb, it could be Scarfed. I'm very much expecting a Scarfed Roserade is a very, very high possibility. So there's that. But we'll have to try and play around that, I guess. And then just the rest of his team. He has threats like Latias and Tornadus Therian. Registeel can just wall a lot of my mons. Vaporeon to wish up. Infernape. You know how much I love Fire Monkey, and he's got it this season. Can do a really nice amount to my team. Mega Tyranitar is a huge problem if he sets up like one Dragon Dance. Uh-oh, that's problematic. He has Raichu, which can do some big hits to my squad. Togetic can wall a lot of my mons too, so it's just... pretty much all of his mons can do something against my team, and not a lot of mine can do anything back. So it's not looking good for me this week, but I'm going to try my best. So let's get into the team that I've brought against him. Now the first one, I said that my biggest threat was Pyroar, so it's not really, but we're going with a Pyroar set. Anyway, so this is Tartscream the Pyroar, who's holding the Wise Glasses with Unnerve this week. 12 EVs in attack, 252 in special attack, and 244 in speed with a rash nature, Fire Blast, Hyper Voice, Hidden Power, Fighting, and Flame Charge. Apparently love putting physical moves on a Pyroar. Not going with Moxie this week because there's no point. Flame Charge is not going to be an offensive move for me. It is a setup move there, straight up. Those of you who don't know, Flame Charge, it does a little bit of damage. I think it's like base 50 or 60 moves, something like that. And it does a little bit of damage, but the main thing is it boosts your speed by one stage. Guaranteed, 100% chance it boosts your speed by one stage. So I wanted that. Because he has a pretty quick team. He has a lot of things that can outspeed my quick mons. My quickest thing, Mega Absol, after it Megas. Before that, it's Pyroar with base 106, and he has Latias, Tornadus Therian, Infernape, and Raichu that all outspeed Pyroar, plus a potential Scarfed Roserade, which I'm expecting. So if I can get off a Flame Charge, that means I'll be outspeeding a Scarfed Infernape, a Scarfed Roserade. I will not be outspeeding Scarfed Latias, Scarfed Raichu, or Scarfed Tornadus Therian. But I don't expect those guys to be Scarfed, if I'm honest. Latias, potentially, but I think he's going to bring more of a defensive one, but I don't know that. But yeah, that's... yeah, then Fire Blast, Hyper Voice for stab, HP Fighting to hit the Mega Tyranitar, which takes both of those hits pretty well. And I brought Unnerve, because if he wants to bring an Occa Berry on Registeel, for example, not having any of that. That's pretty much exclusively why. I don't think he's going to bring Occa Berry Roserade. It's pretty much exclusively for the Registeel. I had a practice match, and my opponent, who built a team around Juan's team, he brought an Occa Berry Registeel, and then he realized, as I was about to go for Fire Blast, he was like, "Oh, you have Unnerve!" So just little things like that. It just stops him from being cheeky with berries. So that's nice. So yeah, that's Tartscream the Pyroar. As I said, biggest threat, but can't do too much. It's not going to be Oko and everything. It's not powerful enough to do that. I'm going to need a lot of mons worn down, and even if I'm set up with a Flame Charge, I need stuff worn down before I can potentially, sweep, I guess. I'm not really looking to sweep with it though. It could happen, but I don't know. The Flame Charge is more there. I'm hoping I can get that up before Roserade comes in and I can outspeed it if it's Scarfed. So, there's that. Now, that is Tartscream the Pyroar. Next one on the team is Red Bull, the Mega Absol. Bringing him back, hopefully he can do more this week than he did in week 1. With max attack, 36 in special attack, and 220 in speed with a naive nature, knockoff, Sucker Punch, Superpower, and Ice Beam. This coverage moves hits a lot of his team really nicely. It hits Latias with either Sucker Punch or knockoff. It's Tornadus with Ice Beam, Registeel with Superpower, Roserade with Ice Beam, Mega Tyranitar with Superpower, and Togetic with Ice Beam, although it's not going to be doing a damn thing to a Togetic, not the point. Hopefully I can knock off that guy's Eviolite. So, again, was debating going with Pursuit, but again, the Pursuit trap is so blatantly obvious on a Latias that I fully expect a Cobble Berry on his Latias. He brought it last week, I think he brought it last week against Mono 2 in Tempe Luxrays. He brought Cobble Latias to deal with a Pursuit trapping Tyranitar. So I fully expect him to do the same thing this week. Cobble Latias to deal with Pursuit trapping Mega Absol. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. Hopefully I can pop it on something else. Do I have dark coverage on the rest of my entire team? I don't. That's good planning on my part. Good job. Good job, RhyQuinn. So yeah, hopefully I can wear that thing down to the point where Cobble Berry doesn't matter. I can just kill it with a Sucker Punch anyway. And it just has nice coverage for his team. Obviously, things like Vaporeon doesn't really want to take a knockoff. Infinite can switch in. I can get rid of his item and then maybe Sucker Punch him. Maybe he's in range from that. I don't know. Raichu is not too bulky, so hopefully I can do a bit of damage to that. My main problem again this week is going to be finding an opportunity to Mega Evolve, because the thing with Mega Absol is if I don't kill the Pokemon with the move that I'm going for while I Mega Evolve, Mega Absol's dead. Any one of his Mons can just straight up Oko a Mega Absol. It's that frail that any single one of his Mons, if I stay in and I don't kill it, it kills me in return. So it's just, I have to be able to kill the Mon in front of me when I bring in Mega Absol. Which is a bit annoying, because it means I have to wear everything down. And when he has things like a Vaporeon that can wish into stuff, it's not going to be good. But, and obviously a Togetic that can roost as well, and Latias. It's not going to be too good, but I'll hopefully try and deal with it. So that's Red Bull and Mega Absol. Let's just put some hurt on his team, hopefully. Enough speed to outspeed Max Speed Latias or Max Speed Raichu. Only thing that outspeeds me is Tornadus Therian and Scarfers. So that's nice. And third Mon on the team is Fred Ottman, the Rotom, debut of regular Rotom, holding the Choice Scarf, max special attack, 4 in special defense, max speed, timid, with Volt Switch, HP Ground, Shadow Ball, and Thunderbolt. He has one electric immunity on his entire squad, and that's Raichu. If he doesn't bring it, then that's awesome. I can Volt Switch over everything on his team, which is going to be nice to try and wear stuff down, like I was saying before. Try and get stuff in range from Mega Absol, Sucker Punch, and stuff like that, so I can Mega up. And it's going to be nice for Pyroar as well to try and pick things off. If he does bring Raichu, that's why I've got the HP Ground. Hopefully I can predict a switch into it, and that will be awesome. And then I have Shadow Ball for stab, plus it hits Latias. So that's nice. He doesn't have too much that actually resists the electric hits. Mega Tyranitar in the sand can just chew the hits regardless. Roserade resists the electric hits, and aside from that he has nothing. Other than Latias, but that's why I have Shadow Ball. So yeah, hopefully Rotom can do a nice job of wearing things down. And I have, the reason I'm max speed timid is because if he does bring a Scarfed Roserade, I guarantee outspeed that with Rotom, which may come into play, it might not, I have no idea, but it's nice to have anyway. So yeah, if he brings Scarfed Raichu, Scarfed Infinite, Scarfed Latias, or Scarfed Tornadus, they'll outspeed me. But aside from those, Rotom will outspeed everything else on his team, and I can Volt Switch over anything aside from Raichu, which is why I have HP Ground. So, yep, that is Fred Ottman, the Rotom. Debut for Rotom, hopefully he can do some work this week. Now, the fourth Mon on the team is Fast Booker, the Slowking, holding the Colbur Berry with Regenerator, max HP, 76 in defense, 180 in special defense with a sassy nature, Psyshock, Scald, Slack Off, and Dragon Tail. I honestly can't remember what this EV spread is for. I built this team a long time ago. But this is my switch in to Tornadus Therian. Colbur Berry in case he packed knockoff on it, which is, I think, highly likely. And I can take his special hits like Hurricane just fine. And I can regenerate it off the damage, hit it back with a Scald, Dragon Tail it out, whatever I feel like doing. Scald Burns are going to be cool, but I do have to watch out for the Vaporeon. That's why I'm packing Psyshock. Hopefully I can hit that thing better on the physical side than I can the special side. And Slack Off to get HP back if I need it, if I don't want to switch out with Regenerator, and Dragon Tail just to phase things round. I don't like his potential setup when he has things like a Calm Mind Latias, or he has, I don't know, Nasty Plot Ape, or he has Nasty Plot Raichu, or Dragon Dance Mega Tyranitar, you know, things like that. I don't want to be dealing with that, so I've got Dragon Tail on Slowking to hopefully phase things round. And with Mega Tyranitar, hopefully with the Colbur Berry, if it's still intact, I can take one hit from that guy. I haven't actually capped that. I should do that. I want to see if I can take a +1 crunch from a Mega Tyranitar with the Colbur Berry, with the EV spread that I have. I might be doing a different EV spread if that's the case. If I can't live that hit, I may do a different EV spread. I'll have to calc that one and see. But yeah, that is Fast Booker Slowking, just Dual Stab, Slack Off, and Dragon Tail. Like, that's it. Fifth Mon on the team is the debut of Dolph Zingler, the Weezing, holding the Pyappa Berry with max HP, max special defense, calm nature, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb, and Pain Split. Now, this Weezing is here to switch into Roserade. That's it. Like I said, Roserade absolutely runs through my entire squad, but the only move it does have to hit Weezing is Extra Sensory, which is why I'm packing the Pyappa Berry, which weakens super effective Psychic type hits. So I'm specially defensive and I can hit that thing back with a Fire Blast. I'm still debating between Fire Blast and Flamethrower. I don't know. But I can hit that thing back with a Fire Blast. I did a test match and I was packing Flamethrower and it really didn't do enough damage to it. So I may pack the Fire Blast just to do that a little bit more. Put it in range from a Sucker Punch from Mega Absol. Then I have Will-O-Wisp to burn things would be great. If I could burn things like Tornadus, if I could burn the Mega Tyranitar specifically, that would be fantastic. If it's a physical Raichu, if I could burn that too, that'd be awesome. Sludge Bomb for stab, plus it hits Togetic, which otherwise would be a bit of a problem for me. It doesn't hit anything else, but it stabs, so... And Poison Chance, you know, that's cool. And then I have Pain Split, maybe just try and get some HP back. If I can force out the Roserade, if it can't kill me with another hit, then, you know, that'd be nice. I can catch something on the switch that's still at full health, get a Pain Split off, help wear things down once again, so that I can get stuff in range from Pyro and Mega Absol. So yeah, that's Weezing. Especially defensive Weezing to try and deal with the Roserade. That's it. And the last one on the team is Janetti the Forestress, holding the Ockerberry. We've got 3 berries this week, with Sturdy, max HP, 4 in attack, max special defense, with a sassy nature, Gyrable, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, and Earthquake. Now, something I didn't mention on Slowking, by the way, reason I'm sassy is because I have no need for speed. His entire squad already outspeeds Slowking. So I've just gone with a negative speed nature, so I have that little bit. So I don't have a negative attack nature, so Dragon Tail can do a little bit more. I don't know. And then we have Forestress, also sassy, because again, I want that Gyrable to be doing a lot of damage, and all of his squad outspeeds me apart from Togetic, which speed ties with Forestress. But it won't, because it won't be negative speed 0 IVs and whatever. Yeah, special defensive Forestress. Gyrable is going to be nice because he has a lot of quick threats like Latias and Tornadus Therian. Even Infinite doesn't want to take a Gyrable, or even Raichu, for that matter. None of them really want to take a Gyrable from Forestress, which is nice. Stealth Rock, get up rocks, wear him down, that'd be nice. Try and neuter his Regenerator on Tornadus Therian a little bit, so he doesn't gain a third back every time, he only gains, maths, 8% back every time. Because he'll take 25% on switching from rocks, while he gets 33% when he switches out. So, and then Rapid Spin, just try and get rid of hazards if he wants to set up hazards on my side. He brings something like Toxic Spikes Roserade. I mean, Toxic Spikes Roserade would be nice because that doesn't mean he's packing coverage for everything. Or just generally if he's packing rocks on Registeel and things like that. Want to get rid of them. For things like Pyro, that'd be nice. And Earthquake as a bit of a coverage move, and it hits the likes of Registeel, Infinite, Raichu, Mega Tyranitar. Does some solid damage to those guys. I say solid damage, I'm lying against the Registeel. It's nice against the Infinite, and it's nice against the Raichu. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. Yeah, so that's the team. It's not the strongest of teams. I'm not overly happy with it. But again, I just don't have the matchup this week at all. Like, that, all of my offense can be stopped by at least one Pokemon on my opponent's side. You know, even things like Hitmonlee, if I brought that, it's nice against the Mega Tyranitar. If I got an Unburden off on it, I would be outspeeding his whole squad. I could do knock off a Latias, but he'd have a Coldberry. I could Stone Edge the Tornadus, I guess. I could probably not kill a Vaporeon. Registeel could take a hit. Infinite can Mach Punch me. Although I'd outspeed him, I don't think I'd kill him with a Mach Punch. Roserade could take a hit. Raichu probably can't, but he can pack priority on it. Mega Tyranitar, if it's set up, that's not good. And Togetic can take a hit from Hitmonlee, no problem, and respond with the Dazzling Gleam. So it's like, I don't know. It's just all of my offense can just be stopped, basically. Doesn't really matter what I do. All of my offense can be stopped. So I'm hoping what I want to do is try and get in Rotom, Volt Switch over everything. Hopefully he doesn't bring Raichu. And then with my Walling Bonds, with Fortress, Slowking, and Weezing, I'm going to be able to take hits, potentially heal up if I can, with Slowking's Regenerator, and Slack Off, and Weezing's Pain Split. Heal up when I can, wear things down. If I have to burn things, if I have to poison things, if I have to set up rocks, I'll do it, and then I'll wear them down to the point where Pyroar and Mega Absol can just pick things off. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to need to play out of my skin to even stand a chance in this match, but hopefully I can. So that's the team. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm going to win? Because I don't. But we'll have to see. We'll see once we get into the match what actually happens, and that will be uploaded tomorrow. So if you want to see the match, stick around for that, and I'll be the character again, because that's fun. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for the match. Toodaloo.